Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to, the final game during my month of spoops. And this was a particular game that I was gonna LP, but I decided, you know what, this fits for what I'm currently doing, and I think it'd be perfect for what's going on here. This is Paranormasight, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. The only thing I know about this is that it is a horror visual novel. I don't know what it exactly entails. I don't know if there's like any other gameplay associated with it, but it's mainly a horror-esque visual novel. I think that's right up my alley. I think many of you guys will enjoy it. So, figured let's go ahead and, try this out. Now, hold on a minute, guys. What the hell? Sorry, I was getting other text messages. Okay. Now, the funny thing is, when I was setting up this game to get this going here, apparently there was like a little cutscene that happened, and I can't get it back. But apparently, if I reset save data, I think it's gonna do it. So let's, I'm gonna close out of the game and then reopen. I'm gonna see if that's gonna work. Oh, perfect. Yes, it did. Okay, that's just fine with me. What the hell? This music, though. Okay, this is something I hear out of Leighton. Straight up. Let's make sure it's still being captured. Yes, it is. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Hey, allow me to introduce myself. I am the Storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please take a look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there's a voice you prefer not to hear, like me, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going on. Alright, I guess I'll do it. Like, it tells us, alright. Storyteller, their sex and occupation. Apparently this guy guides us who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. Okay. We're gonna have a bunch of files here, like culture and society, the Seven Mysteries, phenomena? Is that how you say phenomena? Like, maybe. Curses. Gameplay guide. Which even then, doesn't even tell us. We have I don't know what the hell that is. Save, loading, various options. So I guess I can... It looks like I saved what I had before. So, I mean, vibration's on, but I'm using my mouse and keyboard here, so... adjust the brightness until the image on the very right is barely visible. That's fine with me. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think that's fine for music. Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay, see, I'm getting a little worried that it's showing me a controller. I mean, I have one connected. Like zooming in, moving a cursor, using a curse. Interesting. So you look around, there's a fast forward function. That's pretty nifty. There's auto saving, and there you go. See, Super Twin, I was wondering about that. I'm like, you know, I was like, why does his face look a little odd? Yeah, he is wearing a mask. I'll explain other essential functions when the time's right. Ah, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me what I may call you. Bone Daddy. Oh, there you go. I see. What the fuck? I didn't put that in. I didn't put my full thing in. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called? Yes. Now, I understand they're reading the file from Steam. I get that. But damn it, that's still kind of freaky. I see. Very good. I see you've not forgotten it right this time. All right. Now that we've been properly introduced, let's begin our story. Ahem. From equity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. Yeah, the way the music cut out too, yeah, that's like, I'm scared. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. You know, normal shit. Some of these secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Oh, and, you know, on that note, Pharaoh, this may seem rather abrupt, but, is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had the one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes. If you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do? Yeah, you're really starting off, game, gonna make me upset, huh? So what would I do in that situation? I mean, I just keep thinking about Genie from Aladdin. He's like, you know, that's one of the rules, right? And the idea is like, he kind of made a joke about it. He's like, I don't want to do it. It's not pretty, you know, like I feel like that's the reason that rule exists, right? You'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself, which I feel is kind of, I can see people doing that. Especially those like who lose like a child or a baby or something. The one of the things they'll say is like, you know, why them? You know, take me instead. I can see people going for that choice. You'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. Now that one's a little dark. It's like, as long as it's not me. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want to let someone else have it. Listen, if you want my honest choice, frankly, I mean, because I think all of us are like this. We miss our loved ones that passed on. God knows I do every single day. I would use it if it came absolutely no cost at all, whether it be in this lifetime, you know, afterlife, heaven, whatever we believe. If there's no cost of doing so, yes. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that's what I thought you'd say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's a TV, isn't it? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? It's called a color television. It's one of those newfangled doohads that, came out. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you're from. What? What age do you think I'm from, buddy? In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That's not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they're out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I mean, I kinda did. I mean, wasn't that far-fetched to see payphones all around, I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Pharaoh. After all, this is why you came here, no? Listen, I just came here to have some fun. Let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrections. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. At first, I shall introduce a man named Shogo. What now? Okay. Shogo is one of them. See, Shogo, he is an office worker. He's an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year working in a planning department of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color television, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He's content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it's safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Oh, really? I couldn't have guessed. Oh, shoot. Breaking news already? Oh, what it could be at such a time? Early this afternoon, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body of Shogo Akie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, excuse me. Oh, please pay no mind to what you just seen. Oh, goodness. You very nearly saw something that would spoil the story. What do you mean nearly? You just told me he died. Oh, shit. Just pretend you didn't see that, all right? Just turn back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. Okay, now this man's insulting me. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, and etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. I swear, alright? Just have fun. Alright, Square. What do you have in store for us? Shogo. Shogo! Are you alright? Hey, this is like the opening of that Famicom detective game. Crap, I totally forgot there's a second game we have yet to cover. I forgot what the hell that one's about. Hey, it's Yoko. Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up. Okay. And? There. How's that? All right? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine. I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game's in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Yeah! Oh, God. Okay, sorry. That was like, ugh. Oh, so this is like, wow. It's like fully, what? I mean, they're static images, right? But it's like you move around 3D in a sense and look around what you're doing. Oh, son of a whore! Jesus, why did I figure that something like that was gonna happen already? Yoko, don't do this to me, all right? We just started. Like, there wasn't even anything scary. Oh, I'm screwed, aren't I? Good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Damn, Yoko, you haven't heard of damn personal space? Shit. Do you remember anything? Like, where we are or what we're doing? Maybe to write a resurrection? Huh? See, I don't like her eyes. Guys, is this zooming in on her too? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know the name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little bit out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? No! Screw you! Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Where are we? Right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshisho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why nobody else is around. Okay. Man, shit, we're even getting, like, areas, too, so... It's one of the 23 districts of Tokyo. Damn. I didn't know Tokyo alone has 23 districts? Whew. Located in the eastern part of the city, is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyunaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into two districts, the southern Honjo and the northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that of corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top in every time. Once filled with samurai residencies, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. So we got various major landmarks like Echo Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of the Kira Kozuki-no-suke's residence, Honjo Matsuza Kacho Park, Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall, and Mukojima Hayakin Gardens. All right. Let's see if I remember any of that, or even if it's not necessary, I'm sure, to know all this, but lore. And your whole country has 41. That's how big Japan is compared to it. Jeez. So here's a Kinshibori Park. It's where we're at right now. Opened up in 1950, conveniently close to Kinshisho Station, and surrounded on all sides by roads. This paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinshibori Park was named after a Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigasu Canal, which could be once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name was also derived from the canal. Gotcha. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on a rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. What? Well, that's interesting, too. Look at that. Well, first off, here's what I really like. It gives you a little check mark, letting you know what you already talked to, what you already looked at, etc. This is something that the Ace Attorney games did later, like I think starting with Dual Destinies, and dear God, that was such a lifesaver. All right, now listen, Yoko, I'm going to turn around. If you scare me again, I'm going to get really upset. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling kids here in the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Yeah, you don't want to play Square Fort? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Don't scare me. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on, so they can be used for an emergency. Okay. It's a small booth containing a public telephone. Most often found in parks or along roads, local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards known as telephone cards have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. So maybe that's what I should have done before. I should have like looked a little bit like do it slowly. Okay. The atmosphere is a little creepy, but and I like the style of everything. It's cool. Yeah, 10 yen for 3 minutes, which it's not bad at all, is it? Well, wait a minute. Yeah. That's like 10 cents. Cuz like what, we used to play like a quarter, 2 quarters, like it was on the telephone booth itself or the payphone itself. You got insert a number of quarters for however long. So all right. So we do recall. Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? So I talked to them. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because I'm investigating her. Okay. That's Yoko Fukunaga? Fukunaga. Oh, God, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23 and works as a housekeeper and is really into the occult. Could you stop zooming in, game? If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. If you know what I mean. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know sorry, I can't concentrate because the game keeps going in it like zooming in, zooming out a little bit. But I know I got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. She is a housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked at a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of her supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path that she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who has been on her side since she was a student. Game, I am going to tell you this right now. You do anything to precious Ogopogo. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, I know her name's Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshito. I was here taking a quick break. I was looking around absentmindedly. Oh, you actually want me to... Okay. That's... What's going on here? No, come on! What's going on there? Ugh. I noticed this girl loitering around. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something?
Oh, sorry. I must look like a total weirdo.
Well, yeah, but still.
Yeah. I guess you could say I'm looking for something.
What Twilight Town music is going on right now? If you want, I could give you a hand.
Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but...
But?
Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else?
Huh?
Haha, you're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me.
Shoot, she didn't say no. Yeah, curiosity gets the better of me. I have no idea, like, if that really is going to affect things moving forward, but we'll see.
I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you got yourself into.
No worries. What were we looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? What's that in the background?
Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the Seven Mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal.
The what now?
Oh, now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumaida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into two separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, and the south part was Honjo.
Huh.
Am I boring you?
Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here.
Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Endo period.
Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago.
Oh, I've got your attention after all.
I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up from the chase of the occult craze.
I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the Seven Mysteries are different, because they're all true.
They're true.
That's what I said. They're the real deal.
So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park?
Yep, pretty much.
But, you know, I gotta tell you guys something. There's a very uneasiness regarding the style in terms of their eyes and how quick that they shift or move from one animation to another. I feel it's going to be a little more unnerving than I think.
But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing.
That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Alright, so now we have more things. So, no, I understand where you guys are getting from. I mean, It is a little bit of a spoiler. I mean, but, you know, what's done is done. Like, I'm not upset about it, because I know, like, what I said there is like, oh my God, I don't want anything to happen to dog. I really don't, you know. At the same time, you know, I still like to figure out what things are going to happen, you know. So, things are all good, guys. I appreciate it. Let's just try avoiding anything moving forward. And no, you're good. You're good. So we have an actual map of Honjo, I guess. Is this all of it? Oh, okay. A location in the southern part of modern Sumida City. It's considered mostly swamplands until the middle of the Edo period. While it wasn't originally considered part of the city of Edo itself, the area of the eastern side of the river began to be developed once the Ryogoku Bridge was built after the Great Fire of Miriki. I'm mispronouncing all these, but that's okay. While Honjo is known for its large number of rivers and canals, many of these were dug during the area's urbanization for drainage and sewage. The bridge area, home to the Echo Temple, whatever, eventually became filled with both people and shops. And what? Yeah, I guess I never really understood that. Like, the temples in, like, I guess, like what's the main religion in Japan? It's like Shinto, I believe. So, like, they have these temples. Is it not wrong for them to have shops in there as well? Or is it outside of temples? I don't know. Stuff I'm a little curious about there. I don't get it. After a magistrate was assigned to the area and shops continued to pop up, it soon became part of the Edo proper as its reputation as a lively place spread. Honjo, along with other areas like Asakusa and Fukuoka, are still appreciated today for their old-fashioned feel and architecture. So Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and became known as the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. I remember that movie. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from the stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. Also, we actually have a list of it. Okay. Hopefully it's not too spoilers here. I mean, they're giving it to us now to look at. We have the Whispering Canal, which was the only one we heard of so far. We have the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko of Sugaru, the Foot Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. And a painting of it. So wait, is this like an actual thing? Like is this like actual Japanese lore? Because like I'm a little. That's an answer, you guys. If you guys want to answer that for me, go right ahead. Now I figured it was beach, but like I was being stupid. Like beach? Okay. So here's the Whispering Canal, an enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori. Many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind, leave it behind. Return the slab." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to be returned. This game needs an update immediately. F. Right now. The strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Paranormal phenomenon. The supernatural. Aliens. Cryptids. Lost civilizations. ESP. The list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A what now? Plesioso named Nessie. Oh, like Nessie, Loch Ness. Oh, okay. Living in not Loch Ness. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsushinoko or Hibagan. The urban legend of the Kushisaki Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending physics. documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. You know, this all kind of fits in because I just recently was watching Mob Psycho, so great show, by the way. These are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There's no end to his obsession in sight, with magazines on paranormal phenomenon enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as a rite of resurrection have began spreading in certain circles. Okay. Oh, did I say physics? Sorry, psychics. My bad. Here's what I looked up. It runs a collection of centuries-old urban myths dating back to Edo period. So, it's not new. Oh, God, okay. Not all the seasons of Mob Psycho. I just finished season 2 right now. So. We exchanged contact information, and we talked on the phone for a few times since. We even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Honjo again. You know, I figured she got bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Riverman Canal, one of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression is left at the canal originally comes from. Well, I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. That's right. And she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the Seven Mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Wow, so now they're going to delve into each one now. Okay. Why not? Like, I like lore and, like, you know, world building, character building in these games, so might as well take advantage. The Fool's Procession. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Kamagata High School. While walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Wadagesyu Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were on the belief that it must have been those mischievous tricksters behind it all. If you guys don't remember, Tanukis are those ones that have really big balls. How do I know that? Because of that one game I was playing years ago. Was it the Angry Video Game Nerd 2, if I'm not mistaken? What a game that was. The Beckoning Light. While walking around the road near Hoenji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow him up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, while others believe it's a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Jeez. Oh, they were in Somnium Files as well? Okay. The Haunting Clappers. As the evening bell rings in Irishio, near present-day Shimoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. What's a clapper? I mean, I'm assuming, like, if this is it right here, it looks like maybe like a little cymbal, you know, like little pair of like drum cymbals, maybe, or maybe it's like two wooden pieces things. You just clap it, a clack clack clack. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know exactly. The Evergreen Beach. Wooden shoes. Okay, there you go. Once upon a time in North Akarabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive the house became known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it has become known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is that the fact that it even became a legend at all. The Taiko Sugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Sugaru who built a residence in Midorisho, maybe, on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use a large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers use wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. Interesting. The Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story of how my life got turned upside down. Okay. It's the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in the residence of Mikasashu, modern-day South Warigasuyo Street in Kamizawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. What the hell? After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. What a weird-ass story there, okay. The One-Sided Reed. There once was an infamous rogue by the name of Tomizu who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomizu persistently chased Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomizu brought a dagger to a canal near Rogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. Yeah, that's what you do when you like somebody, you dumbass. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body and threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. This one's jacked up. What the... Okay. The ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigasu. But there's something that's strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even when no one to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there's also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of the story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Okay. Well, here's Yoko. Oh, there she is. She's back to digging up holes in a sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Oh, wait. She's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? No. Are you guys hearing anything? I'm afraid to turn up my volume here, but, I mean, right now I'm not hearing. I thought maybe I can hear footsteps, but I know you're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you just didn't imagine it? Well, maybe I did. Oh, but your special talent. You should have been able to hear it.
Pay closer attention for me, okay?
My special talent? What are you talking about?
Huh? Well, I meant your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor.
Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so.
Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right?
You a ghost, Yoko? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Could you back up a little bit? I've got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Wait. You're kidding, right?
About what?
I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people's spirit sense can see you.
Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? You know, maybe. I played enough of these types of games to know that, nothing is what it seems. And it's always the most innocent ones that end up being the most freaking chaotic. But yeah, I meant when I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet and there I see something behind me. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo business.
Okay, let me clarify something really quick. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff?
Well, sure. I can handle a solid Moscow Mule.
Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails?
Well, not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you had to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right?
Weird stuff? I'm getting a weather forecast now. Damn, it's gonna be kind of cold tomorrow.
Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand.
You can't be serious. You're still mad she jump scared me? I wasn't even a jump scare, it was just me being dumb. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but, I mean, are you telling me they really exist?
You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful.
So, even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist?
Well, that's right. The spirit world's all about the mind and soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking that they might see something, and then they really do because they believe they would.
Is that how this works?
Yep, not just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots.
I'm still not sure how I get the drinking thing.
I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth.
Sheesh. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Like, real alcohol, I mean.
Whoa! Talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk.
Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up.
Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule.
Really now?
I just thought it sounded cool. I'd like to try it, though.
Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then?
Oh, are you asking me out? Ah, so you were after something else.
No, that's not what I meant. Yes, it was.
I'm just kidding. Yep, I'd be up for that. But only if we found one of the 7 mysteries.
All right, let's get to work. Now, I'm trying to think if I ever had a Moscow Mule, and I can't really recall now. I'm very bad when it comes to my drinks, especially like cocktails or mixed drinks. My go-to mixed drink is a White Russian. Like, to me, those are always delicious. Barely, and, well, you don't really taste the alcohol that much, and I just like it. I forgot what a Moscow Mule entails. It's like vodka, and I don't know what it's mixed with. It's not coffee, is it? It's something odd. I totally forgot. Oh wait, there's also a check mark when you finish talking about a sentence or a topic fully. So Xperia sense, even though I did it once. Okay, it's ginger beer and vodka and lime juice. Oh, okay, I was way off. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the Seven Mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What'd you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. Although they're called the Seven Mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think they could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 Mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Yeah, that's a good point. So, I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. Hey there, Tested. How you doing today, buddy? Welcome. Well, that's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here. The Whispering Canal. People who fish in this canal could hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of a telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So, basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly. I'm sure of it. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left of the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. The story was where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing about it leaving people behind. Well, now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory's as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Well, maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection. It's a forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by famous, Omayoji? An emoji! From an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Arashi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. Well, that's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kind of got that. Oh. But if researchers spoke about it as an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief.
I got that from Professor Arashi himself.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm not taking like a full-blown break, but let's go ahead and just take a quick one, like just a few minutes. I gotta do something real quick, and I'll come back, and we'll get started right back on this. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alrighty, folks. Thanks for just being patient with me really quick. Alright, so yeah, we have the Rite of Resurrection. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by the once famous Onmyoji, whatever. Thanks, guys. Local researcher Hitaki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Wait, hang on. I got another question. You mentioned a Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? So I was wondering if I can, like, use a keyboard instead of just keep clicking advance, but I don't think I can. I would use auto, but I'm afraid it might go a little bit too quick, you know, for me to read. Or say out loud, I guess. Does it have something to do with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I can cut my finger on you. Well, to tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection. But along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the Seven Mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then... Okay, and then why are you looking for a rite in the first place? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo.
You lied to me, game. Ogopogo.
Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago.
Ogopogo died?
Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years.
Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. It's been a long time together. Losing him might have been really hard for you.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure if the writer even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by.
Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Well, thanks for telling me. I know it's supposed to be hard to talk about.
But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. Or so at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously.
Yoko. I'll do everything that I can to help you.
Yay. I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah?
Okay. You're a fan of the you're a big fan of the came back wrong trope. That's honestly what I'm thinking about. I'm like, oh boy. And I was like, you know, we've seen movies like Pet Sematary that fall directly into this nonsense. Or what's the other short story? The Monkey's Paw. I think it's a Twilight. The one I remember specifically was a Twilight episode one of it. And also there also was a short story I actually read of it. This was back when I was in high school. Yeah, it's that big thing is be careful what you wish for. So, about the connection between a rite and the Seven Mysteries, putting together everything you just talked about, My guess is that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the Rite of Resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them? Do I have that right?
Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant.
Wait. Since when was I your assistant?
Anyway, it's all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself.
Huh? Well, don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that.
Right. It seems that the whatever from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details of how to use the rite, actually, it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates.
Huh. What a name.
And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So now, the Seven Mysteries are the hot new trend.
Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable.
Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown?
It starts with belief. Right. So the Record of Fates is an old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who discovered the Rite of Resurrection. It's viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Ooh! The hell, game? Whoa! What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Do I want to go back down? I don't know. No problem at all, nature. You have a good night. What was that just now? I don't like this. Why does she look like that? Why are you pointing at me? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me.
No, this can't be. No. Ah!
Oh, damn it all. Something's out really rattled. Alright, we gotta do this. Damn it, there's nothing there. And when I turn back, something creepy's gonna be there. Yoko, there's nothing behind me. Why? Oh, she keeps screaming. Yoko! Yoko! Oh, God. I don't see anything. What is push? Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I'm gonna push. I don't get this. Wait, what's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? What's wrong with Yoko, guys? Jesus. Huh? Huh? What the? What is... Something's... What is it? Why is this happening? I am so confused. It's still 1 a.m. We're still in the park. She left the most crucial... She's playing this game too, so I think she knew about this. I have no idea what just happened. Yoko? Answer me. Yoko? No way. It can't be. Why? Why? You son of a whore! Ugh, that was an actual good jump scare. Aga. What the hell just happened? No, damn it, I got bigger problems. Yoko? Just hold on, everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. I don't feel a pulse. Oh, this can't be happening. Okay, an ambulance. Right, I gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Yoko, Aga, Yoko. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? I gotta call an ambulance. You guys were prepared. I wasn't. I still got scared. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How does this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrector? Who said that? Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like that, like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way? Why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if it's just to deal with the spirit senses and curses or whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the Rite of Resurrection and Seven Mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Oh, there goes it again. Whoa. Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank that she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way that you're really dead. Right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back. Only forward. The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I got bigger problems right now. Call an ambulance, you should be here soon. There's something here, I know it. I just need to look harder. Although, if some innocent poking around about the Seven Mysteries were enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance of the same thing happening to me. But I already knew that. I already knew that when I decided to get involved. But the fact that surroundings is still not getting checked off is weird. Oh. The hell? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it until now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? A curse stone? Okay. It's a little creepy there. What the? Help me, leave me, it hurts. Why? Drop dead. Are these the Whispering Canal memories? God! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memories flowing into my mind. Turn their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away, kill them all. What? You've acquired the power of the curse stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the curse... what is the use curse button? I don't know on the keyboard. Oh, shoot. Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Hold on. Let's see. Confirming, canceling. I can... There's cursors using the WSAD or the arrows. Q. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why you want to kill a fleeing target. This is just weird. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like a thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to state this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. So like now they all kind of updated. So yeah, I guess each mystery is going to have an associated curse along with it. So this kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Resentful memory. Toki loved fishing with her father Jinkishi more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening,
The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where'd you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until nightfall. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. Passerbys thought of it only as a fish in a canal. The splashing faded, and the silence returned to the lonely night. Jeez. Wait, it's a battle royale? Wait, what are you guys talking about? Are you talking about that movie that came out in Japan? It's kind of like Hunger Games, but like I don't know. Well, it seems like that. At the same time, I mean, it looks like something. It didn't look like she was in the right. I don't know if you would say she was in control. I don't know. Oh, with the whole killing the other curse bearers? Okay. Cursed echoes and curse bearers. Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible from what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes within a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Woof. Alrighty, Peter. Thanks so much for coming out. I appreciate it. So, curse that comes with the echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a bearer can see other echoes. I think I'm getting it. Curse stones are old Natsuki carvings imbued with curses derived from the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. So, does that really guarantee that Shogo himself is a person that can use spirit sense, or is it just, you know, hey, he has this curse stone now, boom. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. So, I guess we really want to bring, you know, Yoko back right away. We need to kill like somebody right away. Huh. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Western Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Oh, screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just that. And not just one person either. Scores, it said.
This is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Now I've got my own curse stone and a curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped his curse stone? Does that mean that she was a previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then, does she know what the rite of resurrection involved? I mean, it seems like it. It feels like I'm being watched. Someone there? Where are you? What was that just kind of floated across the screen right over here on the right-hand side? This game is twisted. This is something. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Phoenix, is that you? Is it just me, or does this look a little like Phoenix Wright? Just a little bit. Like, the hair looks a little sleeked back, just a teeny bit. It looks slimmer. It looks more proper. Hey, who's there? Oh my. How unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? So I got scared here because my charger thing fell a little bit. I heard a damn noise. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. You're not freaking Phoenix. You're I forgot your name. How to pronounce your name? You're Cillian Murphy. You're the guy from freaking Oppenheimer and the Peaky Blinders. Like, what the hell? Somebody just took Cillian Murphy and just placed him in a game. The second streamer you watch also said he looked like Phoenix. Like, from far away, like it looked like him a little bit. Cat got your tongue, Shogo. Huh? How the hell are you? I'm gonna curse you. I can't. A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? Who are you? How do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little hard and I dare say will jog your memory. What's with this guy? I don't want to look at... Oh god, I can zoom in? That man. Who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. Like he wants to sell me some, extended warranty for my vehicle. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? So it tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of those other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me. It's always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumikoa. Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka. That doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Takumi Yumioka. Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous.
Mysterious stranger.
I know jack shit about him. He apparently does have some form of curse echo because it's listed, and he knows about all this stuff. The man who was covertly watching Shogo at Kinshibori Park. Now, it says the same thing regarding Yoko's, and now they're stating a curse echo, which we can probably state that the one that we have now, she held on to. Well then, Shogo, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know all this? He can easily lie, or you say, yeah, you watched it, but I want to know, like, how he knows about these things. Wait, how do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. Well, that doesn't explain how you know what a cursed stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the Seven Mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? Oh, but of course, these cursed stones, they're terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. Yeah, like yours, maybe? They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? No, I don't. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you... that wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone on his own. He must or can't have. I feel like he must have one. At least, it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills the stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Takumi Yumikoa? Yeah, Yumioka. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Maybe he's from work. If I use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. What will convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. And I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to get him to walk away once.
I need a top to keep him talking. My best bet would be... I don't know. Wait, hold on. Why am I getting like all these messages now all of a sudden? Ooh. I can get a new monitor. For $900? Damn, why? Oh, it's an OLED. Ugh. I mean, that's a lot of money for a monitor. Okay. My best bet would be... So we need to keep him talking. I think we want to talk about our stone? What do you want? What do you want with my cursed stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it, all the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well-versed in supernatural matters. If I gain your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. No, that doesn't say anything. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Shogo, if you are hoping to trick me to revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Shogo. No matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Oh, don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. And it's only 1 a.m. There are many other curses on Honjo and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of other people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who will be tempted by the rites of resurrection that the curses take root. And the curses' resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your cursed stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late! There's no going back! All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in the way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Shogo? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. So you basically just... Didn't you just basically state that you're going to curse me? Hey there, Justin. How you been, buddy? Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Hell no! I'm gonna keep talking to you. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Sugin Gomaido. I don't know how I say that. Indeed. You must have heard of him? I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine.
Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from here that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me.
And when did this happen?
Why, just 2 or 3 days ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure.
I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy.
It really isn't. It really isn't. But you're saying that apparently somebody's... Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. So that's what I'm saying. I was like, maybe somebody from work. I never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was just making a big-ass guess when I said that before. He's the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, the company where I work at. He's, let's see. He's a secretary for the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori, and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsume's mouthpiece in his capacity has earned him the ire of the current president of the board of directors. Takumi knows the names of and faces of not only all employees of the head office, but also the temporary workers in the factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. So this guy, and the fact that he wants me to turn around and, yeah, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything, but I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary.
Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior.
Hey, we're not the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why won't you trust this lowly employee, Pharaoh? Lowly? I don't know about all that. He's making it sound like just because I don't know. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway?
I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home.
I'm not sure I buy that.
Oh, like many things, it's not a matter of that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone.
Wait, I've got it! I know how I can convince him to leave! So, like, here's the thing. Like, I'm doing all that I can to not move. Or, like, not turn away his gaze. Because I feel like that's what it's gonna happen. Oh, crap! I totally forgot!
What is it?
Huh? How can I get him to leave? That doesn't seem like it's going to do anything. How the hell is that going to work? How is this going to work? Oh, Right, I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. They should be coming any minute now.
An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night.
And look, remember how he said, oh, you know, she just moved? She sure still looks dead.
No doubt they will hand you over to police who will have some questions for you.
Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here.
You're telling the truth, I see. We're getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave.
Guys, it's giving me an option. Well...
Good. You dare!
Why does everybody die like that? Ugh. He's dead. He's really dead. I did it! So this is what a cursed stone can do. Whoa. The cursed stone of the Western Canal has gained 1%? Oh no! That means he did not have a cursed stone on him. Then uh-oh. Hey there, Bings. How you doing? I'm so confused. I already got scared like twice. I'm so iffy about moving the camera or anything like that, and I don't know what I just did. I think I just screwed myself. You know, I did mention, actually no, I forgot to mention, you know, I know this game's a horror visual novel, but I think the one thing this game also mentions, like, I believe it has branching paths, so I may have just totally screwed up here somehow, but I gotta check out everything anyway. Yeah, I killed an innocent guy, it seems. Well, if he wasn't being such a damn creep. The paranoia of moving the camera is rough. It is. Like, that's why I'm like, just, like, I'm like slowly turning it. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, now it's 2 a.m. I'm in the Kinshisho area. I'm not at the park anymore. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. I just killed a man. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will all be over in the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers or the Seven Mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places of connections to mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the Seven Mysteries are closest? Time to start my light Yagami round. Yeah, I'm booting up the game and I'm just killing everybody. You love the game makes you scare something trivial like moving the camera. That means they're doing something very well. You recently finished a prologue and it took longer than I thought, so you'll probably get further than me soon. We'll see.
I'm in the Kinshisho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Yoko River, just over Shumoko Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern around South Warigasio streets past the train tracks. And further along Yoko River, I'll find a beckoning light of a Honji Bridge. These 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Okay. I'll collect the other Curse-Bearer souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to the other location connected to the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. It's currently 1% filled. The fact that I can even move this is a little like, Alright. Well, I guess we can go here? The haunted clappers? The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the haunting clapper story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses were vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Really? Wait. So the game isn't as open as I thought. I thought, like, oh, I can pick and choose where I want to go, but it looks like it's still somewhat of a linear path. Somewhat. So I got a 100 yen lighter. Cheap lighter I found lying around. It barely has any lighter fluid left. I guess that's good to know, and I guess we can see it ourselves. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Seems like this place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. And to be safe, I like, thinking twice or doing things twice to see what I need to do. So we'll go up here to the street. South of Warigasio Street. Both the foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... I mean, the whole aspect of, like, there's the ever-burning lantern, and then there's the never-burning lantern. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh, shit. Oh, no. There's a guy there, and look, he has malice around him. There! There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the Seven Mysteries given form? I knew it! There's a curse bearer around here. Wait, the whole thing is a curse echo? I thought that was a person. Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is he trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? No, let's just observe for now. No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions of a person's curse. It seems like I can still back out if I want to, but do I want to? I mean, I don't see literally anything else to do just yet. So this might be dumb, but nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Can we stop now? Darn it, now what? Oh, this is the curse doing this? Somebody's pulling me in!
damn it, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building? Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from a curse echo? They got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of my curse echo? Are they trying to trap me here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out. Shit. I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. Now here's the thing. If I did not get this yen lighter, 100 yen lighter, would I be screwed right now? Or would it not have happened? Oh god, something creepy is going to appear when I turn this on. I know it will. That's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Oh, perfect. It works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Oh, dread, he's got a light. This ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Time to die. Go! What the? Oh, I don't know who this is. Go! Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. Woo! It was a curse bearer. All right. That was 29% more. His curse must have had something to do with the light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern? So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way the curses work. That might be useful to know. Now the thing is, like... Oh, no. Sorry. I thought he said I got a total of 30%. No, I got 30% from that one kill. Okay. But I didn't get their stone? If the ever-burning lantern's a curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness? It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Now, see, here's the thing. What happens if I didn't? Like, there's a lot of, like, what-ifs now. Like, ooh, if I did this would have happened again. Would have been a game over, but maybe so far I'm doing all right? And I don't even know who the hell the guy was. I'm just screwed now. Like I killed a bearer without even knowing who the hell they were. I'll take it, I guess. Let me go back to the bridge area now, just out of curiosity. He says he won't be able to make any progress investigating the haunted clappers. Okay. I guess now we'll go to the bridge. Why? Why? You're so anime, you have a hat on. Like, it's like... There always has to be that one cool character of a hat in anime, right? Like, it just... This is the type of energy this guy is definitely just exuding from his body now. I'm here at the bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. You're excited to hear the voice you choose for him? Oh, I gotta take a look at his face. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. The other side is an industrial district. And further down from the bridge is a temple from where it got its name. The bridge is a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Yoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. You call them a mix of Michael Jackson and Danny from Game Grumps? I think I can see that a little bit. He definitely does have that. Yeah, definitely. I can definitely see that.
Just to make sure there's, like, nothing else to investigate. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Someone's standing on a bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Oh, son of a bitch! Game, stop it! Stop doing that! the very fast movements, like, that's what gets me. Like, nobody, like, you know, like, just freaking, ugh. The game will not stop, yeah. Oh my god, you're right. I wouldn't even say Michael Jackson. This guy is literally Danny from Game Grumps. Like, 100%. Should I give him my Ray voice? I don't know if it's gonna fit. Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you got the wrong guy, just say so. You gave him the Ray voice too? I mean, it's basically him, right? Along one super shady looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come now. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. No, you know, that's your curse, you asshole. You're gonna find out somebody's name, and that's what happens. No. What are you doing here? Wait a minute. Oh, very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked! Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So, I guess you don't plan on telling me anything early, I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. What the fuck? Okay, he's a mixture of Ray and Gummy. Richter Kai. But wait, didn't you just say not to... Never mind. What are you doing with your hand, dude? You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any information with you, though. I only told you so we can have an understanding. He is very interesting. So we have Richter Kai, a PI. We don't know for a fact if he has a curse echo, but listen, I've already killed like 3 people so far. Suffice to say, if I can kill more in this game, I'm going to at this rate. Just to be safe than sorry. He's trying to pull the hot Michael Jackson hand thrust. Just want to make sure there's like nothing new here. A detective? Really? Just like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. Hey, Shogo, shut up. All right? You don't know. We're already 3 bodies deep. We're already off the deep end. We're gonna keep going. Pharaoh entering his bloodthirsty era. Like, it's already happened, you know? Like, if I didn't kill the If I didn't kill the other people, like, you know, it wouldn't have mattered as much. But it's a little too late now. What's a detective doing around here? Working. And that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I really needed a piss and the bridge was right here, so, you know, put two and two together. Yeah, why should I tell you? Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly, you didn't stop here just for a chance to talk to me. Which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you? But then, why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? It's not your business. Nah, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Could you leave so I can kill you? Time to get out of town, Pharaoh. You're 3 bodies deep. Well, the thing is, I do find it a little weird that we're doing all this because he wants to resurrect Yoko. I mean, I'm gonna come off really cold here. It's like, to really save himself, yeah, he could just leave. He doesn't have to worry about resurrecting her. It's like you barely knew her, so I guess we're trying to do the right thing. But I don't know. By the way, you missed my reaction. What do you think about performing the rite? You mean like having to kill them to actually perform it? I mean, or was there something else you're talking about? I mean, the idea is interesting, but it's like, this is really confusing. Yeah, see, why I was like, why are we doing so much? So you were like, why are we doing this to save her? Becoming a murderer seems too much. Well, see, that's what's really odd, right? It's like we barely know her. He's like, I'm gonna resurrect her. Oh, but I gotta kill people? Yeah, I'll do that. And it's like, what? Now, I'm obviously doing it here because, you know, the game's giving me the option and I'm kind of messing around at this point. But the motive sounds stupid. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I meant to ask. Wait, this music reminds me of La Moire from Apollo Justice. Oh, you know what? Holy God, you're right. So far, we've gotten Layton music. We've gotten Ace Attorney music. We have Raymond Shields right here. I'm going to laugh my ass off if, like, freaking Layton just shows out of nowhere. Do you have a light on you? A light? What, you mean for cigarettes? Well, no, don't tell him, you jackass. Why? I got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh, no, that'll do nicely. You sure? No, don't give it to him. It's mine. Look, that asshole, look, he wants me to leave. He's a smart ass. All right. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. We found our L. We sure did. Doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. So... That's that, huh? We're not not gonna do anything here with him? Alright. Okay. I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park at the end of South whatever street, and that is the Taiko of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Well, let's go to the park first. There's 2 people there. This is a Midoricho Park, a location of the Taiko Sugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there! 2 men. One middle-aged and the other a young adult talking to one another. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. Let's not take the chance. We'll just kill them both. No problem at all, Danny. Thank you so much for coming out. Please, yeah, get some rest and feel better very soon. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up the conversation from a distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Huh. They're supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right. But still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Never mind, just my imagination. But does a curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Yeah, I didn't know I was trying to use my I was trying to use the arrow keys. Guys, where is he? Where is he? Oh, son of a bitch! Where was the other guy? Oh, damn it! Now hold on a minute. Was that supposed to happen? Because I felt like I was behind the tree. I feel like I moved ahead of time. But I guess not. Maybe I was making too much noise. Oh well. Aha! Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? They found me. Why does that guy look familiar? He looks like an actor, and I can't really put my finger on who he looks like. You know, hold on a minute. He looks a little bit like... I could be wrong about this. He's reminding me of Sacha Baron Cohen, the guy who played... what's his name? Borat. There's something about this that looks like he could be him. You can stay hidden longer, but they will figure out eventually. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look like it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as a procedure. Oh, I'm John Idio, whatever. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department. Investigative Division. Alright. He's a newbie. I can tell. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you pulling off the duck face for? And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tatsuo Susumi. Didn't we hear that name before? And maybe not. My superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Idio, quit blabbering. My wife! The gruff police detective that Shogo and Kitty met at Midiyoshi Park. And then Jun. So, the fresh-faced police detective that Shogo met at the Midiyoshi Park. Gotcha. Uh-oh. They're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. Dude, you never know at this rate. You think the artist likes making that face for some reason? Yeah, it's odd. It definitely, I was like, what the hell is he doing? But whatever. I can't really believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. Oh, I'm screwed. I am screwed. I had to figure out whether or not they're curse bearers first. With two of them, the bearer could be either one. Could the other already be aware with their friend as a curse stone? I feel like they said something about a curse while they were just talking just now. If they were talking about a curse here of all places, then it's highly likely they have something to do with a curse bearer. Either way, if I'm gonna do it, I have to get them both. Leaving one alive would be too risky. Though I still don't know if I can use the curse on two people at once if they both leave at the same time. We can try. Let's make sure I can't select anything else, but apparently not. I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. He's intimidating as I expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives? Why today of all days? Now first, can you show me your ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'm trying to like pull off the same face as we're talking here. I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps? I hear they've been ranking it up lately. Is that true? Pharaoh, no. All right, Bings, thank you so much for coming out. I definitely do appreciate it. Have fun and good luck with the next few puzzles. Remember to think outside the box. Oh, that means I'm screwed. Oh, I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Elio, you use hair products? Oh, give it the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Shogo? But yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics too. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is kind of a caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care to use anything else. Why do we even know that information? Actually, we do have an all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ariel? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Anyway, Shogo, what is it you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for 7 mysteries. Ah, his face changed super quick. Now, that could easily tell us that, okay, he's probably one of the bearers. At the same time, it could just be he's hiding for the other guy. I forgot his name already. It starts with a T. Have you heard of 7 Mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. Well, the fact he's being so open about it, too, I don't know. A girl I know is into them. And that's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midiyoshi Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The Taiko. Oh, that's right. The Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be a residence of the Sugaru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard.
Right. I think I understand your situation. Well, thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Something wrong? You're free to go. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. It's late out. Make sure you get home safely.
Huh? We're done here. Go on home. Alright. I'm a little worried that... Well, I am fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get more suspicious of me. So, like, go somewhere and come back here? But they're gonna catch me again. I know they are. Nah, I'm not gonna do that a whole damn playthrough. I'm just messing around. Well, I guess I have to leave. Here I am at Komagata High School. The school is supposedly on the former site of the Daimo's residence where he encountered a fool's procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. Let's see, it's a co-educational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened even though it opened as Honjo First Middle School in '43, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policy saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumaida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. But success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and its sports club faces challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. Its traditional cultural research club is thriving, though, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a local records office. Let's see here.
Someone's there.
Huh? Whoa, what the?
Ouch. I'm so sorry. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? A student appearing suddenly at the location of the fool's procession late at night. Clearly something unusual is going on, and it involves a curse. I can't write it off as coincidence. A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. I'm not gonna kill her. Calm down. I think she's hiding her hand. Nope, I'm gonna kill her. No doubt about it, that's a curse stone. This girl's a curse bearer. Bruh. The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. Didn't even have to say, well, I told you guys I was gonna, instantly. I'm going after a curse bearer, guys. I have to. Wait, what's going on? Why are you at school this late?
Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now. I gotta go.
Yeah, you do. Bye. Huh?
why? It can't be. Oh, Mio, I'm sorry.
I didn't even catch her name. Wow, she gave more than the other guy. 36? I killed her. Yes, I got a curse bearer. Oh, this is working. I just have to keep it up. God, how many more do I need? 1, 2? Oh my God, this is ridiculous. On to the next one. Like, I'm so happy about it too. Like, woo, I'm gonna do it. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then, the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumaida River. Finally, Sumaida River. Well, I guess I'm closer to the gardens. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or a groundskeeper in sight. The public hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. A lush green park administered by Sumaida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like a character for a heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or bird watching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumaida River, so its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo, which has begun filling in the bay to support its expansion. But the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. The question is, what do I do about this? That's why I had to be very cautious, because if I just turn around quickly, I knew I would have been freaked out. So, have you decided what you're going to do? I don't know what's going on with your... Can we stop, game?
Oh, so precious.
I'm dead, aren't I?
Curse. Stone.
Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me.
I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone.
Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued.
I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life.
In that moment, all I could do was squeeze out a reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. Now, she could be bluffing, but I highly doubt it, because like she already knows about the curse stone and everything about that right off the bat. So, the thing is, we don't know what the fudge hers is or what she can do. She says she can use on me anytime. But the thing is, do these curses actually kill us? I know what mine does. You know, my character's does, you know, but maybe she gives a curse of, like, diarrhea or something, you know, which, you know, that's bad, but, you know, I don't know. I'm just... Now I'm a little worried. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place.
Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man.
Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment?
Sure. Go on.
Well, if we're gonna talk, we should get to know each other better.
My name's Shogo. Stop.
Huh?
Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you.
You would?
Don't you think? 7.
She's counting down. Well, what if you just tell me your name?
Why?
Well, I need to call you something.
Then call me ma'am.
Huh? Alright. Ma'am.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, this is bad. She's completely running the show here.
6.
Damn, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled her conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find out a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. This is probably dumb, but I'm going to keep talking about myself. Maybe something will happen.
I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 5.
Nope, that was a waste. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it?
With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul drags, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no?
How does she know so much?
I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself.
You want soul drags. That means you're after the right of resurrection, too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask you what led you to this?
Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me?
Sure. I consider it. So tell me.
Liar.
Huh?
You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 3. My son.
What?
He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive.
Ah.
When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after our 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up.
Okay, I get it. I've heard enough.
Oh? That's enough for you?
Yeah. Hearing such a sad story. It just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind.
I see. So even after what I told you...
That was really shitty of us. You know, if we were smart, you know how the other lady had the curse stone, the high schooler? I was thinking maybe I can trick her. I'll give her that stone, she walks away, and I use my stone on her. You know, that's the way I would handle this. What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe it's something I have on me? If I suddenly strip him naked on the spot, I could just be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I look like a creep. The other possibility is the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen beach, then I'll continue to meet the condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I even got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I get to do things over. Not unless it's one of those games. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I mean, it looks like I'm not going to survive this, unfortunately. Binks did say, you know, think out the box, but I can't. So I'm trying to. I want to familiarize myself again with this mystery. It was had a beautiful beech tree. It was so impressive. It became known as the people of the beach residents. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall. As rumors spread of the internally green tree became known as Evergreen Beach. However, the particular species of tree was evergreen, so the lack of fallen trees was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to believe the strangest part of this legend isn't the fact that it even became a legend at all. So, with that being said and done, it makes it seem like, is this actually a thing? I don't know. Yeah, I probably will take that L, as you put it. Like, what condition am I fulfilling? Like, I wasn't even talking to her initially, you know, like, she was behind me, so that's not it. If it's tied to this area, then I'm screwed. I can't do anything. Maybe I can dive into the water? No. It looks like we're gonna fail this. You still won't hand it over. 1. Well, guys, it's been fun. Can you take soul drugs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul drugs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right. But half wrong, too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? I'm dead. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Farewell. No! Ah, fired! Ah, it's so hot it burns. Go, yeah, jump in the water, like I said. Fire? Ah, of course, that's what it was. Ugh. Oh, he's been following me too. That guy, damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. No, just jump in the water, Shogo. Ah. So I'm confused. Oh, I died. I got a little trophy for that, or achievement.
So, yeah, what the hell was I even supposed to do there? Like, maybe I didn't, maybe I was screwed, period, from going in there. Like, something tells me if I kept talking about the Rite of Resurrection or the Cursed Stones, nothing would have changed. I probably need to go to another location. Same thing, what almost happened to me the first time where I went to the area on the bottom, I picked up the lighter, and because I had that, that's how I killed the other bearer.
My, Pharaoh, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realize how the curse is activated.
No, I don't, actually. Did I... Did I miss something here, guys? Like, how do I know the curse... It says I know how it activated. But it was fire, but there was no fire around me. There was... Let's just keep talking here.
Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation of the lady.
I can?
Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Oke has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him.
No, guys, I'm still confused. I'm sorry I'm being, like, dumb here, but... They mentioned fire. Oh, that's how it was activated. But I didn't see any fire besides the actual curse. So, what do I do? Oh, dear God, I'm dumb. No, wait a minute. That still doesn't make any damn sense. I have a lighter. But, okay. Huh. Is that it? Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yeah, throw it away, damn it. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. See, okay. The reason why I was confused about that is because it's like, okay, she has fire. What does me having a lighter have to do with any of that? So that's why I got confused, but I got it. What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Oh, well, I just kind of felt like it. Ooh. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... How could you? Time to die. Ah! God, this can't be, my Shuichi. She had some on her. Should we explain what happened? Yeah, I guess so, because I guess the only thing I can think of is, like, you know, because she has a fire curse, that if we have fire on us in any capacity, like, that's what it is. But something tells me there's more to it than that. Maybe I'm not fully getting it. But, he gave 0 shits and walked away. Well, she killed us, so... Listen, like, how many bodies deep am I at now, right? I killed... Well, they say I killed Toko. I don't know if that's true. But we'll just consider Toko 1. So that's Yoko, excuse me. Yoko. The guy who looks like Kelly and Murphy. The guy who was in the darkness. The high school student. And now her. I killed 5 people already, so... Remember what the detective asked if you have a lighter and you saw him while burning? Oh, is that the reason? So he's... Okay, so, like, he knew that, like, okay, if you have the lighter, you're screwed. I just thought, like, he was just following us, period.
He's... Oh, shit, he did snitch. I don't know why I didn't even bother thinking that he met with her. I thought he was just following, period. But, no, okay. Yeah, he snitched. All right, good. Yeah, good job, guys. You know, like, see how my critical thinking is just not always there sometimes? Now, she's the one that got stitches. Well, really? Okay. We're pretty close, aren't we? Let's check our, Okay. Can I not check my items? Maybe not. No, it was good. Who's this nerd? Nerd!
Hey, got a quick question for you.
What the?
Sorry for this sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer?
What? What the hell? Do you got a pair of legs for your curse? Yeah, how much do I have now? 92%. So, if I get past this guy, then I'll do it. Why would he out himself like as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bokurocho in Sho City. Damn, okay. The second oldest of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River, behind Senju Ohashi. During the Great Fire of Miriki or Miraka in 1657, which destroyed 6 or 7% of Edo. Damn. Many drowned in the Sumida River, attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, for Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it Ryogoku Bridge or the Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimoso, and this eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still continues to stand to this day. Cool. To be fair, if you fail multiple times at the same place, the game will start giving you hints, which is nice. I mean, like, you know, you don't, like, it does get frustrating when you're stuck in something for too long and then the exciting factor of the game goes out the window, you know. There is a good balance, you know, like, okay, don't want to hold their hand, you know, but if it's getting too frustrating, if they see like it's getting too frustrating, boom. Hey, there's Simi, welcome back. We actually failed when we went to the gardens, and then we figured out what to do, and you know, it's interesting. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. Where did she come from? Who is this woman?
What the? How did you? Oh, don't mind me. Yotaro said he wants to talk. You'd better answer quickly before... Well, you know what.
What? Is this his curse echo? My reign of terror ended just for a moment. Funny enough, you don't recall seeing her in this part? That's a little creepy then, isn't it? Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine? I gotta be careful. How shall I respond here?
Maybe his... Okay, I'm going on a limb here. Maybe his curse is that he can tell if we're lying. I don't know. So, I'm just... This might be dumb. Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too.
Huh. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yotaro Namagaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion.
Wait. Why is yours a foot washing mansion? That's not the same area. That's the same place as the ever-burning lantern. That was like the other place. This young man encountered at Ryoko Bridge, he didn't hide the fact that he was a curse bearer. It says that he is the foot washing mansion echo. A chat?
How am I going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers? I'm just a little more... I got a little bit more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy.
Fine. Chat away.
Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable.
A young man, probably younger than me. Maybe a college student? This guy is quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright. Let's talk. What do you want?
Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me?
Join forces? What, to gather soul dregs?
Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work, and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal.
Working together. I haven't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work.
Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either.
I see. Alright. If working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea.
Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Right. I have some, of course. I'm more than competent after all.
I'm asking you how many. Oh, was I the one asking? Okay.
Well, I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, or have you?
I'm at 92%.
Huh? Say what?
That's the amount of soul drugs I have in my curse stone right now.
What? Wait, are you serious?
You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul drugs of my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business.
You gotta be kidding me! Huh. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it.
Wait, I was cooperating with you. What? What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo?
Among the Seven Mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears.
Well, I thought the game rejected his offer. Like, I said fine, and the game's like, yep, I have 92. Nope, this isn't gonna work. Like, I chose to work with him.
As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it.
Oh, I'm losing my track record here, guys. My, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It's mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of. Do you not? I do?
You may make as many attempts as you please with Conversation Yotaro. Okay. Remember to ward off the curse before it's activated. But bear in mind, Shogo, there's no way of realizing himself. Okay. Alright, yeah, this seems like an odd one. Okay. Well, I'm still iffy about her. The fact that she's here is odd. And I'm trying to think about the story of the Full Washing Mansion. Like, I know, like, he was stalking her. He cut her in pieces, or like one half, and threw it in a river. And that's why the whole thing with a one-sided read. But like, well, I was being nice before, so maybe now I'll be a butthole and see how that works. So we're not even starting from the beginning. He's talking about, like, do you want to join? And I said fine, so let's say this is going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it?
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself?
See, why do I keep... There's got to be something that I can avoid saying whatever. There it is again. Oh my god, I know it, guys. Guys, I know what to do. I know what to do. Do you know why I know what to do? Is because this same BS happened in Deponia. Hold on. I know exactly what I need to do. I hope this game doesn't tell me. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I want to know if this works. It was the same damn puzzle where it's like, oh, you're trying to get somebody's attention and you couldn't because there was a damn festival going on. So it's like, oh, okay, let's turn off the music, literally, and now you can hear everything just properly. This is, wow. Let's just see. Let's be for certain if this is going to work. Wait, where are you? There's some memory of, okay, you can't block it up plugging your ears. Damn it. A voice. I don't hear any voice. Oh my god. Thank you, Deponia. I will tell you guys, if I didn't know about that trick from that game, this would have taken me God knows how long to figure out.
What? Wait, there's no way! Yet there he is, perfectly unharmed! How? Wait, what's going on here?
I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. Oh, this is my chance. Yotaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here.
You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this.
Oh, no, you won't. Excuse me. All right, I'll put the stuff back on.
Man, that, and I'm sure I don't think I had to put all of this down, but rather be safe than sorry. To be fair, you also had to turn off voice volume since the game is not voiced anyway.
Why? Oh, how is this
Now, what about her though? She's walking away. She don't give a damn either. Well, I have more than 100% now. I'm at 112%. Did I beat the game? Thank God. And I've gotten the last of the soul drugs I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Okay, I should check my curse zone. It should have gained a lot by it just now. What the? Oh! Did I just die? Story chart unlocked. So we don't want to get it all the way. The Storyteller also mentioned voice volume setting at the very beginning of the game. He did, didn't he? That is very clever. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is a screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over and over again. We call this exactly we could call this exactly the power that Shogo had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it's been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you'll choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. And now to tell us how to open the... Here it is. Use the story chart button on the menu to quit playing a chapter and return to the story chart. If you quit midway through a chapter that you haven't finished, you have to restart again from the beginning. So completed chapters can be resumed from various points in a chapter. The game will not return to a previous game state when resumed. If you return to the story chart by using the suspend command that appears at certain points, it's the same as quitting and returning to the story chart. There are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If a chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not dim and will remain lit up. I guess I understand. By the way, should you use a story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led her dying the way that she did? What did Yoko do? Well, hold on a minute. I don't know if she did anything. Like, there was a push command that I saw, and that's when things seem to go haywire. So maybe this time don't do push? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, what thing? However, like with the light and voice earlier, Shogo has no way of knowing that himself. Oh, well, on that note, I am curious. How will you determine how many people Shogo gets killed with his curse? Have you determined how many people I killed? 5, right? No. I thought it was like 6. Well, I didn't kill Yoko, right? So the guy, so the Kelly and Murphy guy, Kelly and Murphy guy, the light bearer, the dude in the darkness, the high school girl. So 5 people. Yeah, no, we pointed out earlier too, like, you know, because at first I thought, yeah, this guy looks a little odd. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, he is wearing a mask. I see. So that's your understanding of things. Well, that's what it looked like, right? As it turns out, the correct answer is, what was it, none? 0. Well, that is all. Now, I was saying that he didn't actually kill them, like the curse did. Is that the type of thing they're going on here? Please continue at your leisure. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, so this is like... Oh, well, look at this, too. We're playing as Shogo. So... Does that mean we get to play as everyone else, too? So... What did trigger all this? Because I thought all of these were going to be, like, split paths. Like, okay, don't kill them. Let them walk away. Do whatever. No, but I would just follow what the game wanted me to do. See, guys? I'm not a psychopath. Can you resume? Let's say how's it related. What's the fast forward button again? There, I got it. And she says the air changed. Keep yelling her name? Hold on a minute. Did I miss something? What? Is calling her name really gonna help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look at what's causing this? There's nothing there. Oh, damn it. That hurt. Yoko, hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're gonna be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Yoko! Oh, crap. Did she still die? Nope, she's fine now. She probably just got passed out. Yay! Alright, guys. I would love to continue going with this, but it is getting a little late. And... I kind of just want to relax. Actually, I gotta have dinner. I just thought about that. I gotta eat something, too. You checked your on Discord and see that he's at Hibachi Grill? Aw, oh, damn, dude. Yeah, that's, Hibachi's like one of my favorite places to go. Actually, when did I go last? Never mind. It was like literally almost a year ago. Yeah, I'm actually thoroughly enjoying this now. Yeah, like I got scared stupidly a few times, but like that was me just being like, ah. But like now that we kind of have an idea of like what we're doing and like we know like what we should be avoiding possibly. At the same time, you know, no matter what, I want to see what's going to happen, period. You know, like I want to see like all this branching paths and what's going to happen, take things from there. Now, unless we're able to like if we make a mistake and we die and we can try again, fine, you know, that's part of the branch. But yeah, after we complete a branch, we'll go into something else and just keep taking things from there. I am curious that because it has Shogo's thing here, so that must mean he can do something that will play like the perspective of like maybe Yoko and everyone else, and we just continue taking things from there. And see what we actually have to do, because it looks like, at least from what we just saw at the ending of the path here, that we're not supposed to fill the damn thing up. It looks like we get over 100%, we die. This ends our Light Yagami route. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we still do gotta kill other people. It's okay, Twin. We'll do more curse murdering in the next stream. So yeah, that's that, folks. I'm aiming to stream tomorrow morning. Probably like 10:30 Central. I'll try around there, and then we can try getting more done, see where the game takes us, and take things from there. And Psycho Pharaoh continues to live. Well, right now it's almost 9 o'clock on my end, so like Central Time. So yeah. No, this is definitely really interesting. I'm glad I'm trying this out, and I'm glad you guys are liking it too.